Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video for Tower of God Season 2, Episode 18, I believe now. Last episode was really good. We saw Bam's first use of what you guys call the Thorn ability, because they mentioned it a couple times earlier this season, like really early on, so I kind of forgot about it. But it's this ability that he has, using this crystal, seemingly, that has been implanted into him. So he used that for the first time and absolutely demolished the guy he was fighting. And now Shibisu and the rest of his gang were sent up to the ship. So everybody there is in the game. Indrosi is the only one who didn't get in, but a lot of people kind of clarified that, like, the person she's with, that guy she's with, is trying to get into the ship to go find the Emily who is controlling Emily. He's trying to go and find that because he's deluded himself into believing she is a real person, even though she technically is a real person. He, like, in his own brain, has deluded himself to think so, even though he has no proof of the matter, at least as far as we understand. So a lot of you guys kind of clarified that, like, if she was gonna get in, she would get in with him, just not in the competition, like how they wanted it to be. So, we will see how this continues to go. RAK was following around Kun last episode and finally showed himself at the end of the episode. We got to see how that scene plays out. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. The workshop battle is probably going to actually start in this episode. So let's see how it's going to go. But per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. And without further ado, stop straight into Tower of God Season 2, Episode 18. God damn, that ship is fucking giant. What the hell is happening here? The earnings from this workshop battle. Holy shit, is that 1 billion points? That is 1 billion points. Yeah, there's a lot of big factors here. Is that Indrosi? I was not expecting that. He almost Mad Dog. Yeah, the mask dude, Reflejo. I think that's who that is. Oh, actually, that might not be. No, because Reflejo has a very silvery mask on, but he does have that long hair. I don't know. We haven't seen much of his character, so it's kind of hard to identify him at a glance. I also don't remember them ever calling him Yama's Mad Dog. My god, that's a lot of stuff. But wait, the way he says that, he says it like Indrosi got in, even though at the end of last episode we saw it go to 0, and then we saw her confronting that guy who told her that Bam was alive, or what Juviela Grace was calling himself. I don't know, maybe she did get on. Directly influence the results by betting? That sounds stupid. I think any sort of sports or, like, entertainment or anything that is actually affected by the bets people make is not good. Because then it's just a fan favorite vote. That's all it is. But I guess it depends on how the betting affects it. Hundreds of times more than this during tomorrow's tournament. So they're doing this when they're not supposed to. The sake of your research as well. Because these be like the guys who run Emily or something. That's a shot in the dark. Just throwing it out there. He's associated with some sketchy individuals. Yep. How did I guess that? How the fuck did I guess that? That was a complete shot in the dark for me. Once Emily is complete, it will be all over. That sounds terrifying. What the fuck? Some scary motherfuckers there. That opening is so fire. I just wish the season matched it. Oh, it's episode 17. God damn it. I've been calling it episode 18 all video. Fuck. I really gotta start checking these things beforehand. I, like, sometimes do, and sometimes it's, like, too early in the morning for me to, like, functionally process, hey, that's what this episode is, before I click on it. But yeah, sorry. I didn't really mean to, like, diss the show so hard like that, but I mean, it's just the truth that season 2 has been significantly not I guess significantly is probably wrong, but it has not been anywhere near as good as season 1 in my opinion. It might be like some of you guys said, adapting it more properly, but the animation has been so bad, and some of the ways they have handled some things, it's just, I don't know, a lot of it's kind of fallen flat. That being said, I still enjoy this show. I like the plot, I like the characters. I'll probably be reading the manhwa after this season, so don't get it twisted that I dislike this show or anything. It is just this season has not been ideal. I guess I'll put it like that. I have been enjoying it still, but not as much as I would have hoped, or as much as I enjoyed season 1. Yeah, Shibisu. So this is a flashback, good to know. Oh, are they on the ship? Oh, this is on the ship, gotcha. You think you'd sit here drooling over girls after he nearly destroyed the team? These two still get along? Great. So this is a new person on their team. Or maybe not even on their team. Oh, okay, so no, she's not on their team. I'm not so happy about that. I would have to imagine Rachel is probably here too. You know, I didn't really think about that before. I was thinking so much about meeting the old gang and whatnot. Rachel is probably here too, I would have to imagine. For someone like her who has no innate abilities, winning the workshop battle to get a bunch of useful stuff would probably be one of her top priorities. But we'll see. I don't actually know if she's here or not. This is a good question. We'll find out. Okay, yep, there you go. So she turned that guy in and that got her on the ship. Simple. There you go. Her catching a stowaway is interesting. It's also interesting that she has not told anybody what Juviole Grace was calling himself. I bet you she wants to confirm it for herself. Interesting also calling him a stowaway too, which makes it sound like he maybe originally worked on this ship or something and then left? I don't know, I have questions about that too, why they're calling him a stowaway. Because if he was just a normal person out there who wasn't participating in the game, her catching him would have no bearing on anything. It would mean literally nothing. But she caught him and they wanted him, and so that got her on the ship, so he's clearly got some importance here. As if we didn't already know that. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I was transported here when I shot it. Also, I gotta say, she looks very, very pretty with the ponytail. Different Indorosi hairstyle. Nope, she out of there. She got too much on her mind. Damn, he has a hell of a gang with him right now. Oh my god. You've got Bam, Ilmar, Kasano, the bunny girl whose name I forget, Reflejo, Novik, and Ron. What a gang there. For a showdown between you and Viole. She kind of already got a taste of that. Oh god, she got feisty real quick. That's still fucking with her. So obviously she doesn't know for sure if that's who he is, but... yeah. After the information you just gave her, yes, she is. Are you guys completely useless? How did you let him break out that easily? These guys are completely and utterly useless. Tell me Emily will die. Okay, the way he's phrasing it makes it sound like he really knows there is a person there. I was talking about it at the beginning of this video. I didn't know if he actually knew whether there was a person in there or not. I thought he was deluding himself into thinking so, but the way he says it and everything makes me feel like, and especially because they're calling him a stowaway now, makes me really think he might have insider information and that's why they want him caught. So we'll see, but there's he clearly has some connection to Emily, and I do believe he does know that she is a person. Hello, RAK. This is definitely on the ship too, because we saw last episode Kun like saw RAK and then they all got sent up to the ship. Also, whoever clarified, thank you guys for clarifying that Rocket. I don't know if they're going to do it in this episode, which is why I'm saying it now. But somebody clarified that he is able to transform between his baby form and his big form whenever he wants, thanks to that test administrator gave him the ability to do so. Curry Turtle. It's so good to see RAK again! From the yellow turtle betrayed us to the black turtle is still alive. I heard everything you know. Hwaryun. Wow. So, oh, okay. I thought, okay, I genuinely thought last episode, I thought that RAK just didn't believe that Kun had died, and so he went searching for him on his own. Very interesting to find that Hwaryun is the one who gave him all that information, because I totally thought that he just didn't think that Kun would have died from that. Why did she tell RAK? Was it because RAK was also the next closest person to Bam besides Kun? Oh my god, are these guys here with us? Well, maybe we can team up with them. Although, this guy right here is a fucking psycho. Yes, our team has been dismantled entirely. Ilmar and Bam are now off on their own, and Prince and Misang got kidnapped. Christ almighty! Scared the fuck out of me. He's just in his little baby form! Damn! Yeah, that would go against the deal with Hwaryun, though. Because the deal with Hwaryun was that they had to win the workshop battle to get Bam back. If they do anything prematurely, who knows how that's going to work out if Fug finds out. But then again, I guess the whole thing could be we reunite with our old gang, we tell them Bam's alive, and we all fight together to fight Fug. But if they brought one of their higher level candidates out there, they would just wipe the floor with everybody in an instant. And one of their rankers or something, it would instantly kill everybody. Did he stand on his arm and punch him? That's crazy. That also very crazy that Kun specifically singled out Inderosi and was like, if she finds out, oh, Zahad. He didn't say, he just said if Zahad learns Bam is alive, meaning like the king. For a second I thought he was like singling out like Inderosi, but no, he's singling out Zahad, the actual Zahad himself, because in Zahad's mind, Bam is supposed to be dead, and this new Slayer candidate is some random guy who they don't know if he's an irregular or not, because Zahad knows Bam is an irregular, and if he knows he was alive, it'd be a huge problem, and he would go after him immediately. There's nothing you can do. RAK here to smack some fucking sense into Kun. Although I don't think Kun was approaching this the wrong way. He was going about it how Hwaryun wanted. But the RAK is here to maybe switch that a bit. Just because I shrank. Also gotta say, I didn't really comment on it because I was waiting for them to like zoom in on her more, but that fit you had looked cute. What even are those? Is that like ice chips? What is that? What on earth is this blue and like 2 red specks substance? What is that? To for you to blow your lid arguing about him. Oh my god! Niwa just set him on fire! Fucking A! What? Poor RAK just got set on fire. Yeah, that's all you- that's how you're gonna refer to RAK. We just spent some time together on the 2nd floor. As if that ain't the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, so his friends don't have to get involved. Very true. He tries to act like he doesn't care for anybody, like he's this completely selfish, evil person. He doesn't care about his friends or anybody like that. Oh, the plate is now empty. That's sick. Kun only took one bite and the plate is completely empty now. But no, Kun tries to act like he doesn't care about anybody. He's in this all alone, and but in reality he's doing all that so his friends don't get hurt in the process, because he already lost one friend, which even before then he was still kind of in the same mentality, but after losing Bam, that mentality got even stronger. Ever since he was betrayed. Yeah. I'm glad we're coming back to this. We haven't come back to this since early season 1. Kun's backstory, excuse me. Her name was Maria, right? The one who betrayed him? Makes me anxious. Instead of displaying it, I hide it away. I'm assuming that gemstone is supposed to be like a relationship with somebody, like friends or anything like that. Not once do I wear it on my finger. The chocolate bars, damn. It sucks that Kun doesn't have the bag anymore, because some of you guys told me that he handed off the bag in season 1 to that girl during the final exam of season 1, or the final test. He gave it to her as a gift for finding the pathways throughout the, like, mapping out the place, essentially. She used her little creature she had to map out the entire area, and he paid her with the bag. Kun already in a better mood. As sickening as reconciliation, give me a break. Aww. When I heard I'd get to see you again here. Evil nature totally worries about everything. Oh. RAK! Come on, no, RAK! Oh, why that actually fucked me up? RAK! That was so sweet! I love this dude. He was seriously like one of my favorite characters in all of season 1, and god, I am so happy to see him again. Oh my god, him just saying that he was so happy to hear that Bam was still alive and that he wanted to continue climbing with Bam and Kun. Oh, that hit in the that hit in the heart, that hit in the soul. Oh my god. I was not expecting that to mess me up. Jesus. Don't celebrate yet. Oh my god, Kun's being greedy. The dinosaur. Yep. Yep, even if he doesn't show it, he loved those times so fucking much. I love how he took the chocolate bar. I love that. It's some just very subtle symbolism there, with him actually taking the chocolate bar from RAK this time. Damn it! I hate that this is seemingly another setup episode. Fuck! I was hoping we'd finally get into it, but this episode's been really good. He's far more underhanded than Fug. This episode's been really good, though. Even if it is another setup. Going through Bam's mind right now. Hello, Hots. What are you gonna do without your sword? Does he have to buy another one? Oh my god. You were so lucky those boxes were there. Elmar and Kasano, what are they doing here? What was Hots doing here as well? Oh, that's right. They were here to find that girl, right? Wow. Hello. She actually is here. This is crazy. That still begs the question, why is Hots here? What is this facility we're in right now? Why is she on the ship? I mean, she was literally like a mother to them, to both of them. Oh shit. Who are you? Mr. Masked Man? Oh god, and Hots has no weapon. This is not ideal for him. What were you sneaking in here for? Oh my god. That's bad. No, Hots isn't gonna be in the battle. You would think he would have bought a new sword by now. Defective products. Is he another one of the ignition weapons? Sorry, I forgot the name for a second. Is he another ignition weapon? But he's calling them defective. Interesting. Maybe the reason his face is covered is kind of similar to why their bodies are covered like that, because they're all scarred. He's your younger brother. See, the thing is, I can't help but see Dr. Sophia here as incredibly, like, manipulative, because I feel like she in their backstory I even had this kind of thought in the back of my mind too, and that like this girl works at a facility where they run constant human experiments, and like she's here to be a sort of pseudo therapist for these kids so their minds don't break entirely. I can't just help but feel that like her entire persona is completely fake in order to manipulate them and not have them crash out and kill everybody or anything like that. Is she working on Emily? Oh my god, she is working. Is she one of the lead researchers on Emily too? That is a human being in there that essentially controls a giant AI robot. What the fuck? And we have seen that there is a person in there. We know that. We saw the early stages of Emily back when she was first introduced in the beginning, the first core of the season. Like when she was first shown, we were shown that it is a human being behind it, but it seems like they have expanded on Emily a lot since then. When she wakes up, I'm sorry, Sophia just sounds crazy to me, and I can't get over the fact that in my mind, now going back and thinking about their backstory, she literally just seems like she was put there to be a therapist for them, so they didn't go insane. That seems about it. Oh, Laro Rowe? Holy shit, I think that's him. That's the same hair he wears. He has the same hairstyle. God, Hots has been kidnapped and nowhere to be found. My god, quite the gang walking around there with Bam at the center. Oh, that's crazy that there's gonna be people who like worship Bam because he's the new Slayer candidate to go slay Zahad. Granted, a lot of people don't know that he's an irregular, but I guess if they're making him a Slayer candidate, wouldn't that kind of like imply that he's a regular? Because only irregulars can kill Zahad, so they're not gonna make Slayer candidates out of people who aren't irregulars. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about that wrong, but that just makes most sense in my mind. But maybe Fog tosses out some fake Slayer candidates every now and then to throw them off and make sure the king doesn't start targeting every single one, because a lot of them haven't even been irregulars. I don't know, I'm not sure. But that's crazy, he's got people who are genuinely on his side who want him to kill the king. It's so sad because Bam doesn't want to hurt anybody. Also, his fit is fire. The all black looks so clean. But I feel like there's been a lot of fire fit changes in this episode. I don't know. Anyway, it just sucks because Bam doesn't want to hurt anybody. This dude is as harmless as they come, but he's being forced to just be a killing machine. Shia was her name, okay. I'm surprised they leave that name, but they change a name like Misang. Why? They changed Misang and the other girls' names to Kana and Mana. Why? if you're gonna leave a name like Xia. I would maybe have to imagine so. Okay, never mind. She is all about money after all. Yeah, we kind of saw that about her. Oh. You want this motherfucker to be your Slayer candidate? This is the sweetest guy ever. This is the sweetest motherfucker ever. This poor, I feel so bad when I see scenes like this for Bam. He did not deserve any of this. He's like the biggest fucking sweetheart. Were you tormenting him again?
慣れ慣れしくしないでくれる？私たち敵でしょ。
お前あいつに何望んでるか知らねえけど、ここは誰かを蹴落としてのし上がることしか考え
You think only using others as stepping stones to get ahead. It's like he gives off light. Yeah, that is like the last thing Bam would do. Like, literally, he spent the entire time that Shibisu's group was attacking the Fug base, he spent the entire time damage control. Like, he spent the entire time doing damage control to make sure nobody died. Like, that's what he did the entire time. He sent Reflejo, he sent Novik to tell Reflejo to go up to the ship so Reflejo couldn't attack anybody. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I've been butchering it the entire fucking time. But he did that. He sent both Anak and Ron to the ship before they could kill each other. He made sure that Shibisu's buddy didn't die and his own buddy didn't die. And sent them all up to the ship. Let Shibisu go. Like he spent the entire time just performing damage control. I'd leave him alone if I were you. Rag with the little hoodie on. Yeah, he kind of got kidnapped. Hello? Is that literally Kun? That is literally Kun. Yep. He's going around in disguise. The fact that you guys don't recognize the shirt that he's wearing and the earrings is incredible. But I guess they probably didn't pay him a second glance. They're just walking down a hall. I'm not gonna stare at the guy across from me the entire time. Especially if he looks nothing like anybody I know. Off like a first glance. I think that's Kun at least. Those earrings are very much what Kun wears. Oh god, these two also seem to be leading the Emily production. Alright, here we go. We're actually getting the workshop battle underway. Okay, I need to read these rules carefully. The first 3 out of 8 regulars to put their flag in one of these holes will advance. So who's going to be participating in this one? Is it everybody? Because, yeah, no, it says only 3 of 8. So that means only 8 people are going to participate in this in its entirety. Oh, shit. Team leaders will bet as gamblers. Oh, it's both an individual and a team game. So you want to win on an individual level, but as a team level, you want to bet correctly and get in that top 6. Group 1 participants: Johnson, Leg, Bulgasario, RAK, Curtin, Zhao Wangnin. Okay, Wangnin's participating. Hon, Akraptor, Yeonmi. Oh, wait. That's a lot of people from... Oh, that's group 1. That's literally our group, right? RAK. Sorry, RAK is really funny. I think this will be RAK, right? So, like, not a mistranslation, but, like, he's customized his name, or, like, customized, hidden in. I think this is just our group, because Yeon, Misang, you got Prince, Akraptor. Who was that again? Sorry, who the fuck was that again? I'm sorry. Oh, that's the gray-haired guy, right? Because you got Wangnin. Interesting how Yiwa's not on here. I don't know. Maybe we've just got a couple people from our group participating, but weren't Misang and Prince like kidnapped? I don't know. So yeah, this part of our group here, these 5 are not participating. They're definitely puppets right now, though. No, they're most definitely puppets. Oh god, Reflejo is in there with that group. So these are all the gamblers, the team leaders. Saw Kun in there too. Oh my god, 100,000 point bet. Open the door. Holy shit, this is crazy. Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck? Also, why is he... Is she here? Yeah, it seems like she's been dressing them up, seemingly. What the fuck? What did she do to Misang? Oh god. Well, this first battle is going to be crazy next episode. I'm really hoping they've been saving all the budget for this arc, and it's going to be great animation from here on out for the entirety of the workshop battle. That is like maybe the one saving grace that could save this season for me. But, well, I say save the season. I once again don't mean to say it like I'm not enjoying the season at all. but I'm not enjoying it anywhere near as much as season 1. I hope that makes sense. I still like it. I still enjoy it. I love seeing our characters and whatnot. Like, this was the best episode we've had in a minute as far as character development and whatnot goes. But, just overall, I haven't been that enthralled with this season as I was with the world building and events of season 1. I don't know if that's how the anime's handled it, or if just my enjoyment of Tower of God is falling off, but I still like it. I just want to make that very abundantly clear that I'm not here to completely shit on this series. The season has just not lived up to my expectations, I guess. But I'm hoping this workshop battle, because everybody's hyped it up as being like one of the best arcs in the entire series, that it can pull through and be really good. That could renew my love for the series, I guess would be the way to put it. Once again, I'm gonna clarify so people don't mistake my words. I still like this show. I'm just not enjoying season 2 as much as I did season 1. Let's do a little end card goofy thing we got here. So this dude's got a bigger fucking what the fuck is it called? Bigger he eats more than RAK. I don't know what I was trying to say there, I'm gonna be honest. That was a really good episode, and like I said, as far as characters go, that was probably my favorite episode in the minute. With that, as far as RAK coming back and having that conversation with Kun, and then Bam talking with Jia. I don't know what happened, why Prince isn't under her control, because maybe he fought back from being turned into a puppet, but Misang, and that's why he was like beat up, but Misang didn't, and that's why she's how she is. So yeah, the girl herself who's controlling them doesn't seem to be participating in this battle or this test, but these two are, so hopefully we'll be able to get them back. They've clearly been dressed up by that girl whose name, I apologize, that we just met her like last episode, so I'm gonna need a minute to get used to all of Shibisu's gang's new name, new Shibisu's gang's new members' names. There you go. I think that's correct grammar. But this is such a good episode. Like I said, it was probably my favorite in a minute. But yeah, the workshop battle begins in earnest next episode, and I'm excited to see how things are going to go. But yeah, I think it's going to wrap it up from my reaction to Tower of God Season 2, Episode 17. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.